Good evening, this is Lucky Lynx, and this is your new moon reading in Virgo.
That's unexpected. I must say, you fight well. Now put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Alright, I thought I would take advantage of this beautiful setting. I'm in the Redwoods here in Russian River, California, and I thought I'd film your new moon reading. New moon in Virgo. So Virgo is the house of work, the house of healing. It is ruled by Mercury. All people ever say about Virgo is that they're critical. Well, there's a lot more to Virgo than that. Meticulous, mind. They think things through. They ask questions. They observe things. So, wow, this is really. You know what? I'm going to take an opportunity here to show you this. This is just look at this. Look at where I'm at. This is amazing. This is right here in the. I mean, it's just like right in the middle of like Sonoma wine country. It's so beautiful. So I thought it's so beautiful. I thought I would do the new moon reading here. When you're in spaces like this, it's really easy to remember what's important. So why don't we do that as your new moon reading? What's really important in your life? And so maybe you can use this as a what's really important in your life. So maybe you can use this as a what do you call it? A pass on what to let go of during this new moon. So what's really important? What do you have the freedom or the pass to let go of? Is that the word I want? The pass, like permission to let go of. So this is what's really important. We're gonna do 5 piles like we always do, right? These are my Spirited Away cards. I just had them in my pocket, and I just thought, why don't I do the throw here? Okay. So we're gonna do 1 to 5, and I've got the camera. I've got my pop socket holding the camera up. This is as low as I can get it. So we're gonna do like we always do 5 piles. I'm gonna count 1 to 5. Take a deep breath. Go. 3 ahs. Feel how your body relaxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Pile number 1 it's 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Pile number 2, 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pile number 3 is 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Pile number 4 is 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 for pile number 5. So take a minute, pick which one you want. I'm going to set these down here. Actually, I'm going to set these in so they don't go flying anywhere. And then those of you who pick pile number 1, okay, so what's really important? Wow. What's really important during this cycle? So this is your free pass. This is your permission on to let go of stuff that. Now this is interesting because this is a spirited. These. I look at the meanings and I look at the. I look at the pictures as well. So we got the Jack of Hearts. We got the 4 of Hearts. Is that Yubaba or is that Zeniba? That's Yubaba. For those of you who've seen the movie. And then what do I got here? I got 6 of Spades. All right, so wow, there's quite a bit going on here in terms of there's a couple things. Okay, so there's a couple of different interpretations here. First of all, you can let go. It's important to let go of childish stuff that you're clinging to, that you're saying, well, in my childhood I did this, or this happened, or they didn't treat me well in my childhood. All of these curses that you set on yourself, those aren't important. Those aren't what define you. What defines you is how well you can connect to yourself, how well you can connect to others, what it is that you truly value, and those things that you've forgotten in saying, hey, I'm going to spend all my time worrying about what went wrong in my childhood or what went wrong in my past. What's really important is what you're forgetting, what you're really forgetting. Also, your own impulses and your own, your own. I don't want to say intuition, but your own instinct on things. So in worrying about what the people around you growing up and in the past defined your life as, or what other people told you your life should be, it's what's really important is your own instincts about really what you're forgetting. So what are you forgetting that you used to value that really is deep down in your values, your core values, that really can come to play during this new moon? Now in this particular scene, I think this is when they're still on the bridge. Yeah, this particular scene, it's she knew really what was going on in this situation. She kept warning her parents. For those of you who have not seen the movie, she kept warning her parents that they were walking into a trap, and no one listened to her. And she really knew what went on. And all through this, she relies on her own instincts and her own sense of herself to get her through. So what's really important is that you reclaim your own sense of yourself. It's not what other people have defined you on. It's not your deficiencies. It's not your mistakes. It's not your sicknesses. All of those things can be changed. All of those things can be healed. It's your instincts about yourself and your own values and how you choose to define yourself. And really who you really are at your core, not who other people have defined you as. All right? And not those values of theirs that they change you to. All right, so that's pile number one. Pile number two, what's really important? What do we got here? Three of diamonds. I got the 10 of spades. I got the 2 of hearts. Okay, and I got the 2 of the diamonds. Okay, so I think that you may be taking relationships too seriously here, and things in your relationships have gotten way too serious, and you've forgotten the power of laughter, the power of enjoyment. When relationships become all about either security or getting stuff, I guess getting things done would be the way to say it. It's more like routine. Getting routines done. If everything's so damn serious, relationships become really weighed down. And you can't really enjoy them anymore. They don't really serve to uplift us, to make our hearts soar. And this one is about relationships that sort of make your heart soar, fly, you know. And in this particular case, laughter, and this is seriousness weighing everything down. So in your relationships, you're expecting too much, getting too serious, and you're forgetting to lighten up and what really... why do you have your relationships in your life? Are they there to serve you and your routine? Are they there to serve you and your seriousness? Are they there to serve you and your need to control? Are they there to reinforce that stick up your butt? Or are they there because you can help make another person's life easier? You can help bring greater joy to someone else's life. You can really help be there and uplift someone else and enjoy yourself. If you're not enjoying your relationships, you're forgetting what's really important. And that goes for children, that goes for partners, that goes for business relationships, that even goes with friends, you know. If it's all about, you know, I've got to control my children into being this kind of person because they need to have this kind of future, you've lost sight of what's really important about that person. It's about your identity and what your identity thinks that relationship should be, not who that other person is. All right, so number 3, what do we got? Number 3, we got the 2 of clubs, Jack of diamonds, 7 of clubs. Okay, what's really important? Okay, I'm going to say here what's really important is that you start to explore your connection to your own spirit. and ask yourself what it is that you truly, really believe, and are you comfortable with, and are you okay with exploring and moving outside the box that you've currently put yourself in, and being open to new possibilities. So in your case, it looks like it's a spiritual journey that's really important right now, and going deeper than you've gone, much deeper than you've gone, and much deeper than you've looked to this point, in finding out really what path will get you the result that you're really looking for, and will really awaken your spirit in a new, more profound, more significant way. It's telling me that perhaps the path that you've gone has only scratched the surface, and the results that you've gotten are only superficial, in the fact that they could, maybe there's more depth that you could explore, more deeper connection to what you really are, and a spiritual path that actually helps you to awaken some power in yourself, some real power in yourself, rather than something that's I'm just going to say lacking real depth. So for you guys, it seems to be the spiritual journey, deepening that spiritual journey, and going and finding more depth to it, so that you really can have set deeper spiritual roots, so that something more beautiful, like these redwoods, can grow. And then you hear these birds become a home to other beings who need them, and be a part of something that has much more power and much more of a sacred air to it. So that brings us to number 4. Okay, what's important here? All right. This is kind of like family values or family money. This is oh yeah, I know what this is. I know what this is telling me. There's a wild card here. What's really important is that you break out of, this is taking a risk, and in your case, you may have to actually walk away from a bunch of people. And now it may mean that you just need to get away from people for a little while, or it may mean that you completely need to get away from people and get into a new situation where here's the wild card. You experience a whole new world. So for you, it feels like the important thing is a completely new adventure with new people, where you can have new experiences and get away from the experiences that are either weighing you down or binding you to other people's outcomes, or their dreams, their hopes, their wishes, their need to control a situation, whatever it is. For you, what's important is a new adventure. So adventure, getting away, taking time to be by yourself, the space to be alone, the space to catch your breath, the space to really experience and ask yourself, what does my heart think is really important? And get away from other people's chaos, other people's expectations, other people's values, other people's what they're putting on you, and other people's definitions of who you are and what you should be. All right? So that's you guys, pile number 4, and then we got pile number 5. Okay, what's important for pile number 5? And then in this new moon, this Virgo new moon, what do I got? Proof. For you guys need proof of your own ability. So for you guys, you need to be able to say, no, I need to do this myself. I need to do it my own way, and I need to be able to have proof of my own competency, my own ability, my own my own worth, my own confidence, my own, hey, I did it myself. So for you guys, what's really important right now is the ability to actually do it yourself. Now, you may feel like you're always doing everything for everyone. Well, that's not doing it for yourself. That's controlling everyone and everything, because you don't have the confidence that you yourself can really actually be okay with letting other people be who they are. Okay, so this is, you actually need real proof of your own worth. So if you're running around trying to control everything and everyone and saying, well, nothing gets done without me, well, that's not proving your own self-worth. That's, I've got to control and manipulate everyone because I'm so insecure about myself. I need to prove that I'm valid. And in your case, you may just need to step back and like close your mouth and not do anything for a little while to ask yourself really, hey, what's my own worth? What's my own true worth? And get some proof of that. And for the others of you who are asking other people to do it or having other people, relying on other people to do it for you, this is your time to actually decide what is it that you can do to show your own worth, your own proof, to say, hey, I did it myself, and give you that proof of your own capacity and your own talent, your own ability. So if you're asking, hey, I want to write a book, I want to do this, I want to take a trip, I just want to learn this new thing, I want to go do this. You have to prove that you can do it yourself. And it doesn't mean that you don't necessarily need a teacher or you don't need help, but you need to be able to do it. You need to set the goal and do it. You need to be able to prove your own competency and your own worth, not someone else's. Not relying on them, not their opinions, not those people telling you, no, you can't. You need to be able to prove it yourself. So that's it. That's your new moon reading for Virgo. I wish you guys prosperity, happiness, health, and love during this new moon. May it bring all of those things to you. I am Lucky Lynx, as always, wishing you success and good fortune in all that you do. Hey, if you guys want to get a reading, I got some openings next week. I am booked till next week, but I do have some openings next week. You want to contact me, 779-302-8009, or conjurehope@gmail.com. And if you would like to take a class in how to read the playing cards, or in how to read a basic Lenormand or the Grand Tableau Lenormand, I have a class in each one of those. I got one in tarot, basic, and I got one in tarot that's advanced. I got one in crystal ball reading, and I got one in how to read the Mexican Loteria. If you want to take any of those classes, contact me, and I will set you up. And also, if you like these videos, and you would like to donate to help keep them coming, I will put my PayPal, my Venmo below. For those of you who have donated so generously, I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. So go out there, enjoy this full moon, and remember, hey, take the time to ask yourself what's really important. Sometimes we get so bound up in all that garbage out there that we think we need. Takes a moment like this to remember, wow, we are so much bigger than we think we are, and the things that we think are important may not be.